guys. I am just filming right now. Nobody's on right now, but when I repost this, because I want to repost everything that I put, like if I go live, I want to repost it just to keep it up, just to, um, I'm just hanging out today, just eating some dinner, a little bit of a sandwich, and some Cheez Its. Just checking in, so just hanging out. Hey Jody, how are you tonight? Welcome in. I'm just coming on to chit chat. How's your Friday? I want to try something. I have the TikTok microphone, so I'm going to try it out and see if it is working because I couldn't get it to work the other day. So we're just going to do this real quick. I just came on to say hello, see how everybody's doing. I just got home. I was going to do something, I don't know, I was going to do like a makeup video, but I might do that tomorrow maybe. Nice. Did you have to work today or go to school? I just got home from work, so I'm not looking like, not all. I have makeup on, but I probably don't look like I do. Okay, so hello, nice to meet you. Welcome in. You guys are gonna hear some noise because I'm switching out. My phone is currently charging, but I'm gonna switch it out to this thing. This is not an ad, by the way. I just want to test it out. So you're gonna hear some stuff on him. Okay. Let's see if I can get it to work. Okay, is this any different? It's like I'm having a hard time getting it to. You guys hear this? Right as everybody comes on. Hi. You guys, I'm testing out the microphone that I got from TikTok. I don't know if it works. Can you guys, does the sound get any better? Here, I'll turn it back off. Okay, does this change? Does it sound any clearer, any better, or is it the same? Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing. Do you guys want to hear a scary story? Oh, it's the SMR. It's the SMR mic. AMSR. Oh my god. ASMR. ASMR. Can you guys hear me okay? Hi, Chad. Hi, Lynette. I'm Marie. I normally do spooky stuff, but I'm hanging out right now. I've been thinking about a lot of things that are going on in the world and over in California. And so I was like, man, I don't know what I want to do. Plus, I'm tired and I'm hungry. Hi, Richard. Welcome in. Can you guys hear me okay? Spooky is amazing. I was thinking about doing, so when I go on lives, actually, I just want to know really quick if you guys can help me out. Okay, so this is with the microphone on. You see the green light is on. I've been having issues getting it to connect or whatever to work. Okay, so I'm going to turn it off. have it back on. Does that sound any different? Does that sound better? Testing, testing, testing. I'm going to find a poem and when you say you're cool, do you mean like I'm cool or that the microphone works better? Okay. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, I was gonna come on and actually like do a makeup face, and I might later on, depending on how long I stay on this live. I might end up doing like a spooky makeup. I was thinking about doing Captain Spaulding, if you guys know who that is. Like I have a bald cap and all that, so I was like, I kind of want to play with that and see how that works, how it looks. Because I've never done that one before, but I've had the bald cap for so long. I was like, man, I should really try that. Am I holding this microphone for the fun of it, or is it actually? Does it actually sound different? Can you hear me better now? Is it working? Testing, testing. Thank you, Eddie. You are such a pleasure. Oh, you can hear me better now? So is it? Oh, it's working. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, Eddie, if you do hate this channel, that's fine. Give me some thumbs down. That's fine. It just pushes the video out more, so that's awesome. So I was gonna come on. I don't know if you guys heard me already, but I was gonna come on. You know what? Let me just try this. Let me see. Let me just get this. Okay. Can you guys still hear me okay? The topic, honestly, we're just chit chatting. I was gonna come on and um, I'm just talking, just saying hello, seeing what you guys are up to. I didn't really have a topic. It's literally like in the description. It just says chit chat because I was going to do like a makeup thing. I was gonna do like a character from a movie, from a horror movie, but I'm just eating. Honestly, I'm eating my dinner. I have my sandwich. Have my sandwich, and as I was thinking right before I logged on, I was like watching videos of the fires that are happening over in California, and I was like, I don't know. Hey Paris, welcome in. I'm so glad you made it. I am so I forgive me. I do not look cute or anything right now. but you killed it in your live earlier. I'm so proud of you. I'm here to support you. I just jumped into it a second ago when you logged on and you went live. I got the notification, but I was like, I was trying to. I hate when you accidentally hit the notification and then you're in somebody's live and you're like, oh my god, I didn't mean to do that. Oh my god, and then you feel like a douchebag. So I apologize for that. But yeah, I'm just on, just chit chatting after I. Oh, by the way, let me back up here. You guys go follow Paris. Paris is amazing. She is a new YouTuber and she is killing it out there. So please go follow her. Um, yeah, I normally do, like when I come on my lives, I always do some sort of like makeup thing. But again, I was watching the some videos on the California fires, in southern LA or in Southern California, and I was just like, I don't know what to talk about except that it's kind of like on my mind. Oh, good. Okay, I know like in when we're on Instagram and you jump on, it like says that you're on. It actually says your username. So I was like, oh god. But you did so awesome. I was at work and I just had your live pulled up. And I was like, this girl's killing it. So keep doing what you're doing, even if you're in your live, exactly what you're doing. Now I haven't been doing I have another channel that I started just for the grows or just to help, practice what we're all doing. And so because I was putting it on here, but I really wanted to keep it in a niche on this particular channel. So you'll see if you look, you'll see some of the videos that I did. Like I really, like you were saying, posting every month. I'm sorry, every day. It really, really does get you in the habit of posting, and your content is just going to get better and better. Now, granted, like this isn't the greatest content. I mean, this isn't the greatest camera right now, but or lighting or anything. But sometimes, we overthink that stuff, and I overthink it all the time. And back in the day, like I used to post all the time, and I wasn't consistent. Like I really, really wasn't, and I knew that I needed to be more consistent to gain any sort of traction. And so finally, in December, I decided I was like, okay, I have a channel, I've built something, December 7th, I think, is when I started to I don't know what I filmed. It was like write down your goals and go for that. It was something like that because I had just started like literally writing in my notebook my goals for the days, for each day. And I was like, this is really working for me. So let me just put it out into the world. And then it just kind of started. And then that's when I started seeing all of these videos about like growing your channel. And the more that I posted, the more I would see people, like regular people, like not these polished YouTube channels, which are amazing, but it can actually hinder new creators. I know I have a horrible habit of when I'm trying something new, I always compare myself to those who have been killing it all along, right? They started and they've been doing it for years and they've had all this practice, and they have editors or they've just had so much practice that they're great at editing. Um, like I play a little bit of guitar, but I stopped for the longest time because I compared myself to. Sorry about that. I compared myself to John Frusciante, which is the guitarist for the Red Hot Chili Peppers. And so when I was learning guitar and I was trying to learn all of these different songs at the same time, which is not recommended, but I have crazy ADHD. And so, um, yeah, so I know a lot of songs, but not really a song all the way through, aside from like a couple of Miranda Lambert songs. But during this time when I'm trying to learn, like I think I was trying to learn Californication or Danny California or whatever song it was, he ended up on the Guitar Gods list on Rolling Stone. And that was awesome. And I was like, okay, I'm not that good. So why do I need to continue? So 10 years later, I still don't really know how to play guitar. So it really is, cannot compare yourself. There are some great, great YouTubers who have made it, who have thousands and millions of followers or subscribers and a huge fan base, which is what I am trying to grow on this channel here, I look like a hot mess. But I'm trying to grow a community. Like I really want to grow, not just I want to grow a support team where we support each other in our different niches, no matter what it is, and build a community within like this channel right here that I'm on is my horror movie channel and my spooky channel. So you're just catching me right now, literally without my mask on, which I can grab a mask and put that on later. Maybe if we get bored and we just want to go, get scary and just go that route tonight, we can. But one of my favorite, one of my favorite um, paranormal. Okay, so I love the paranormal. Obviously, if you've looked at my page, I love the paranormal. I love Halloween. I love all things spooky. But um, one of the girls on this channel, one of the gals who really made me get inspired to get more into the paranormal field and get more into just accepting that, appreciating my love for horror and ghosts and spirits and going out and actually doing investigations, which I haven't done. Some things happened this year and I just stopped doing that, so we're not gonna, maybe I'll pick it up again eventually. But um really, really trying to make my channel better. And if you guys don't know who she is, or if you know who she is, let me know. uh, I'm always shouting her out because she's just amazing. I call her the paranormal Barbie doll. And now she's like the paranormal Sabrina Carpenter. I don't know. She's just so adorable and so sweet. And she's herself. Okay, she's herself. Her name is Brittany Crab or Brittany44. Check her out if you have not. She's just so bubbly. But the thing is she's herself, right? And so that's what I was trying to bring to the table is just be yourself and do the things that you love to do. Now, I don't have the best advice. I'm just all like, go for it. We can do this. Like, support each other. And hey, Vanessa, I'm excited for your live. I put you on notifications so that I can get a notification whenever you go live. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm just chit chatting right now. If you guys wanna experience a spooky live later on, stick around. As I have scary mask, I might be Bubby, Bubby, or I might be, which is the, which is just a grandma, an old grandma. Or I was thinking about doing Captain Spaulding from from House of a Thousand Corpses. If you know who that is, he's amazing. I love horror movies, so I don't know. I was thinking about doing that because I have a bald cap and I've never done it before. Hi, Rise and Inspire. Welcome in. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. I'm using my new, TikTok microphone. And I realized that like when I'm like this, if I turn this off, it doesn't work. But I was trying to record with it and I couldn't tell the difference. I was like, is it actually working? So yay, I'm so excited that it works. Um, but yeah, that's my biggest thing. I've been on this platform since 2000. I forget, like at least 2000. I'm gonna just say 2018, but I really think it was like 2016 when I really started posting, when I ran into Kyla. I don't know if guys know Kyla Rebecca. She does like reaction commentary now, but she used to do a lot of paranormal investigations and spooky stories. And the both of them, they are actually they're also friends, Kyla and Brittany. Um, and so just watching both of them, it just made me think, oh my god, how much I love this niche or just being spooky. Like right now, I have my I've got my hoodie. I'm not my hoodie, my beanie. Um, and I just love it. And sometimes, you can, if you try to deny what you like, it's going to come back. It's going to stick with you all the time. And it'll come back around. So if you have been wanting to start a YouTube channel and you've put it off forever, and then for some reason within the past couple of months or so, you're like, I really want to start this channel because I want to talk about whatever it is I want to talk about. Whether it's cooking, whether it's ghosts, whether it's business, whatever it is, just do it. You know, I think that that's the thing. And then learn the different techniques. Like I'm literally like I locked in on December 7th, and I was like, I'm going to post 31 videos for the month of December. So I was late. So there were a couple, I ended up posting like 32 videos. I might have just taken one off. I can't remember. Or maybe I just added it to my other playlists. Um, but I filmed every day, and I stopped caring so much about looking perfect and having perfect editing. And it was, I saw growth, and I saw people just like me who were not polished and perfect and were just talking on camera, and it resonated. And I was like, okay, well, if they can do that, I can do that too. So, or if, and I've picked up on something, and I'm just going to do it. And then it just so happens to be trending right now that, um, that, you know, regular people who have not, and we're all regular people, but you know what? We're not influencers yet to the status, you know, we're not at the status yet. A lot of us aren't. I'm still working on getting to my 1,000 subscribers. I've been working on that for so long, you guys. But what happened, the thing that really clicked with me is when I locked in. So on December 7th, I was at 399 subscribers. And I just could not break the 400. I could not break it. And I was like, what is wrong? I was like, I'm posting my videos. Yes, it's a niche market. Like it's a niche, it's very like specific, but still like I was not getting any views. I got maybe in 7 or maybe, and then every now and again I'd get 34, and I'm still like in that range right now, which is I'm still learning. I'm still learning, okay, what do people like? What thumbnails work? And I've literally, if you go through my if you go through my playlist, you can see how many times I've changed up my freaking thumbnails to see what works. And then and then I don't know what works. I don't know what works. So if you guys are there and you go through my playlist, if you see a thumbnail that you like, just comment, hey, this thumbnail works for me. I don't know. I did a rant too the other day. I was like, I really don't know what YouTube wants right now. I don't know what they want, because when I don't look polished and I look like this, or maybe I don't even have makeup on, for whatever reason, YouTube decides to push that video. And I'm like, are you absolutely joking me right now? So the times that I get ready and I try to look cute, you don't want to push that video. But yeah, but that's what happened. And I locked in, and eventually it just, something started working. And I'm at, I don't know what I'm at right now, but I know that I'm meeting new people, and I'm building a support community, and that's what it's all about, is not being scared to do what you want to do and talk about what you want to talk about. And not being scared to go on a live. Don't worry about what people say when you're doing your lives. Hold on, I'm gonna fix my seat real quick. Sorry about that. We just can't be scared anymore. We can't keep holding ourselves back anymore. I'm gonna change the shirt that I'm wearing. Hold on, I'll be right back, you guys. Just switching up the lighting really quick. Actually, I'm really comfortable talking in the dark. Let me just turn on my lighting. It's going to be super bright. And here we go, big light. Oh, okay. There we go. Here we go. Can you guys hear me okay? I'm going to get used to this microphone eventually. Should I do spooky I can't even say it. Should I do spooky ASMR? Just kidding. Just kidding. Okay. I am super hungry. I had to switch it up. The lighting was getting crazy, and I'm tired of just having the big light on. I need something more, a little bit more comfortable. What are you guys up to tonight? Thank you so much for joining me on my live tonight. This is Marie Rains, and I like spooky stuff. I'm working on my intro for my videos as well. Hi, thank you for. Hi, this is Marie. Welcome to my channel. This is Marie Rains. Be like a news anchor. Thank you for joining me tonight at Studio Marie Rains. I don't know what to talk about. Okay. So yeah, I was going to, and I might still do it, doing something spooky and just playing with my makeup and whatnot. It's been a crazy week this week. It's been super busy. Couple of days, was it Wednesday and Thursday, I do Toastmasters. If you're interested in Toastmasters, I can give you more information on that. It's basically about public speaking. And I don't know if I'll post more on this one or maybe my other channel that I started just for growth and all that fun stuff, business and inspiration and not spooky stuff. So if you are interested in Toastmasters Club, it is a public speaking group. It's a club, it's an international club all over the world where it helps you speak publicly, speak off the cuff. It helps you with the interview process, like having interviews. And hi, River, welcome back. And it also just helps you speak in front of groups of people because next to singing, um, the most the number one thing that people are scared of is speaking publicly. So when we get on these YouTube lives like this, or TikTok lives, or Instagram lives, whatever, Facebook lives, we are speaking publicly and we are speaking in front of a crowd. Does this group require Toastmasters? Well, we don't ask for it right away. There is a membership fee because it's a club and you get certain benefits and whatnot. But you can find your local club, or if you want to check out my club, we meet every first and third Thursday. I do mine is a hybrid, so I'm with a Canadian group, but I attend online through Zoom. But your local, like there should be one in your city or town. So if you just look up Toastmasters, go to Toastmasters International, and you can look up your local club, see if there's one in your area. I highly recommend it. It's I get on here and I can get really nervous, but once you get to speaking and you get more comfortable with it, like I can hear myself saying and so, and like those are all crutch words, and it really helps you get over saying those words all of the time, and it helps you speak off the cuff. How do you um I don't take the phone calls. Are you talking about the club, like Toastmasters, or what are you asking about in regards to calling? Because if you're interested in that club, all you have to do is go to their webpage. You just go to Toastmasters International and you look up your local club, or you could just Google whatever city that you're in. Say you live in Dallas, you can look up Dallas Toastmasters, and it'll give you the different clubs, and then you just go to their website and email them. So usually it starts with an email. Yeah. So there's really no one to call initially unless your club states that they do. But it's usually through um, email. So that's one reason also that I try to get on lives like this or on TikTok live as well. Is just to help me speak like this. I don't have it's not scripted. Um, See, I can hear myself say because I'm thinking about it. 'Cause those are words that we normally use whenever we can't think of something to say or we're pausing to think of what we're going to say next. And it really helps you not do that. And you'll really start to hear yourself and get better in your everyday speech when you start going to these clubs. You can go as a guest. Yes. Just contact your local club, let them know that you're interested in attending a meeting, and you can attend a meeting and see how you like it, and then you can join different clubs. I would say give it at least a couple of tries before you're like, "Oh, I hate this club." Because every club is different, but they might just be having like an off night, right? You might just be having a get there and they're just having a weird night because sometimes that happens. We're all humans, and maybe things are just slightly disorganized, but there is a whole setup to it. Like there's an agenda and they go off the agenda. So you have like different roles within the club as well. So like you have the sergeant at arms who starts the club meeting, and then you have the toastmaster who leads the meeting for the night. And then you have like your timer because your speeches get timed, and you have the counter or um, the grammarian for the night. They come up with the word of the day, and it's a lot of fun. If you are interested at all with speaking publicly, I definitely recommend to attend a meeting, see how you like it, and you can attend different. You can be a guest. You just can't. I don't know how long like each club lets you just be a guest, but I know that if you go at least like for a couple of times, um, or a few times and see like really get the feel of what it feels like to go to that club, see if it's for you. You can always try another one if that particular one is not for you. um, it does, it actually does, it helps you, because what happens is, so you have your what's called pathways, and like right now mine is strategic relationships. You can have one for um, like there's different leadership styles that you can have. There is what is learning your communication style. There's different pathways, and so in those pathways you um, you have different assignments that you do in different speeches. So the first one is you start with an icebreaker, which is you speak about something about yourself, and you speak for about, I think it's 2 to 4 minutes, excuse me, and then you get your speech gets evaluated, and so it's real time evaluation, and the teams are really really supportive. There's going to be um, it all depends on the person too. Sometimes they can be a little bit harsher, but we all tend to be a little bit more kind. Like, that was amazing, like your ice breaking speech is absolutely amazing, because it's your first time doing a speech in front of the club, and then you move on to different speeches. Like, I have one coming up for, it's I forget what it's I haven't written it, but it teaches you how to you know memorize a speech in ways that you're not reading word for word, because you're going to be behind a podium and standing up. And if you're online, it's a little bit different, obviously, because you can't stand in front of the podium. But if when you're in front of the podium, um, they evaluate, okay, your tone, your the way that you speak, like your oh my gosh, your like the variations in tone, or the emphasis that you put on your words. So if you're speaking monotone like this, they will tell you that you're speaking monotone like this, and you want to make sure to change it up a little bit. Make it exciting, make it friendly, like make people engaged in what you're saying. And I know that I just said an as well. I hear, and it's going to make you hear that every single time. And they'll tell you, okay, well, you were speaking just a little low, or if you're speaking so soft like this, like the girl from Pitch Perfect, they will say, hey River, if you would, can you speak up just a little bit? We're having a little bit of trouble hearing you. And it does, it teaches you that it build and over time your confidence builds more and more. So that is one of the things that I do. I actually have um my Toastmasters binder. Right now I'm the president of the club that I'm a part of, and you can take on different roles as well within your group. So it's just it teaches you so much, um, and you get to network and connect with other people who are in different fields, and you get to eventually, if you get into um, one of those roles, what are they called? I can't think. I'm actually tired. But you get to network with like people in your community. And then when you're at work, doing whatever you're doing, when you go back to work and you're speaking, you're holding meetings, because that is what it teaches you to do, is how to hold a meeting and keep it on time. Your confidence just exudes after a while, and then whenever you go to networking events, it helps you. Like, I have social anxiety and I hate networking events, but it helps me, you know learn different ways to speak to people as well. It's just a lot of fun, it's very educational, and it just helps you be just more of a confident person, if you're wanting to build some confidence. Sorry, my back is itchy. I'm gonna grab my little handy dandy back scratcher that I got from Spirit Halloween. I had a scratch on my back. So that's one reason I really try to get on these lives, and just sometimes I just ramble, sometimes I just talk, just because it helps me speak publicly. Thank you. I love Halloween. It's supposed to light up, but the battery died, and I don't know how to replace batteries in these things, so it's just dead. It is a little hot. I need to turn on my fan. Hold on one second. I have my heater on because it's cold, but it gets really hot really fast here, so I need a little balance. Okay. I'm also eating right now, so can you guys hear me crunching? So I'm thinking of, so if you guys have caught it, I am practicing my restreams. So I will post a video that I've done before, that it's after a while, YouTube, you can set up your settings to only have YouTube push new videos that you have posted. And so I'm learning how to restream videos, where I find an old video, and I don't want to pay for the service yet to make like a long video for now. So I'm just doing like like an 8-minute video and just putting that on loop, but streaming it live so people can catch it. I'm learning how to do that. And so sometimes I will put something spooky. Like I did one the other day when it was just like a 6-second video, and posted that, and it was pretty funny. I love seeing people's reactions. So I have some Halloween masks that I was like, maybe I should do that, and just like do something like spooky, and just like film myself sitting there and then just post it and have it play like all night, or have like a doll, you know? Swearing in Toastmasters. I mean, people cuss every now and again, like just when they're speaking to each other, but for the most part, it's really professional. So if you think of it, when it's a professional setting. It doesn't have to be necessarily corporate. Like the club that I'm a part of, we meet in the actual physical club, not online. They meet in a hotel conference room, and so that's our meeting space. So it's very professional, and if you learn very quick when you go to these meetings that what type of setting it is. So here online, right, we can throw a curse word out every now and again, but in Toastmasters, you you will automatically know that swearing is not. It's not that it's not allowed, because people will throw a curse word out every now and again, but for the most part, you don't hear cussing. Yeah, that's cool. Is it? Oh, I have them out there. I have some that have like little, they're like, they kind of look like this, right? But they're little clips. I love it. I love all things Halloween. Oh, I was thinking something. I want to try something. Tell me what you think. I'm going to see what happens. I'm going to move my camera up really quick, but I'll be right back. Can you see Bubby? I'm playing around now. All right. Does that give a creepy vibe? Can't really. I can't really see it. It's not really giving. Hold on. Does that make it look more freaky? There we go. Does it look like somebody's standing behind me? So I'm still eating my dinner. It does look like somebody's behind me. So I was thinking about different ways to, so I'm trying to grow my channel, right? And I'm trying to find ways to find my audience. Creepy pens. Actually, I don't have any creepy pens. Like you're talking about like writing pens? Like these type of pens? Oh, no, I don't. I don't have any of those. I've never really thought about getting those. I think I've seen the skeleton pen at Spirit Halloween, but I've never actually bought it. This, hold on. It's hot. I'm gonna just bring that closer. Okay. The chair does not want to move. Something just fell. Oh, it's like something just fell behind me. It's already been 45 minutes. Holy cow. So that's what I'm trying to do. So I might sit with Bubby. How am I just so tired? I'm not quite sure I understand. Because I'm tired all the time. I was up at like 5:30. Oh, how am I not tired? Oh no, I am exhausted. I worked all day and then I'm trying to still create content and do something because I want to make sure that every Friday and hopefully every Saturday that I actually come on and live stream. I'm exhausted. I'm super tired. Um, yeah, I am. That's why I'm not really doing any sort of like makeup tutorials. I don't. I'm not. I don't want to give out that information, but I'll tell you that I do work in sales. I'm usually a pretty open book, but I try to keep a little bit to myself. Just you know, I don't want to get doxxed or anything. That's because this is Marie. Because in the real world, I'm not. Oh, in Ontario, I love. So you're Canadian. Oh, I love Canada. I love Canada so much. I love Canada so much. I want to be Canadian. I've never been to Ontario. I would love to go there though. I'm over here in Montana. Yeah, Canada is amazing. Everybody, well, most people, like 98% of the people that I've met in Canada are awesome. Super sweet. This is sound like ASMR, AMSR. Why can't I say it when I'm trying to say it? Does this sound like if I do this? Is it ASMR? If I like do this. I should do like spooky Oh, I can't. See, you can tell I'm tired when I can't say ASMR. ASMR. Yeah. I can do like a spooky here. I'll do a. Okay. I hate when people whisper like this because I can't really hear them at all. And it makes me super mad because I'm like, just speak up. And they're just talking like this. Everybody goes away. That's really going. Darkness falls across the land. The midnight hour is close at hand. The foulest stench is in the air. The funk of 40,000 years. And grisly ghouls from every tomb are closing in to seal your doom. A chill in the air will persist, and your body starts to shiver. For no mere mortal can resist the terror of the thriller. That sounds more like I'm high. Spooky ASMR. How do you do spooky? Okay. How do you do spooky ASMR? I don't know how to do that. Okay. Okay. Here's. Oh no! It went away. I'm just gonna read a random poem that I just found. Is that what does that sound like? Okay, so like if I suddenly start getting views, I'm gonna be so mad. I lost my back scratcher. Is it like I don't know how to my microphone is like super small. I can't do it. I don't know how it wants to make. uh, let me see if I can figure something out here. I'm always up for learning new things. I could just talk about scary stuff like this all day. Just tell stories like this. Here, I'll read one about Ed Gein. Is that weird? Does that sound okay? Or does it just sound like I'm whispering? It just sounds like I'm whispering. It sounds like I'm whispering. I literally just started using this microphone, so I don't know what to do. Okay. Let me hold on one second. Okay. So does this voice work like this? If I were to tell a scary story, does that work? Or is that not cool? Hi, Love W. How are you? Welcome to my channel. We're trying something new here. Can you hear me? Because I feel like I'm talking really low. Can you throw some ghosts or pumpkins into the chat if you like what you hear? Is this a yay or is this a nay? My day was very good. How was your day? I'm playing with something new, and it's ASMR. I don't know what to do. Oh, I found it. Look. Ow. Got it. Okay. We're going to try this. Oh, sorry about that. Tell me how it sounds. Awesome. That sound cool. Oh my god, more people are coming in here. Okay. So, it is now spooky ASMR. Oh wait, that's not good. Hold on. Oh, I can't talk. Okay, here we go, I guess. Oh god, what are you doing to me, River? Okay. I'll just read different poems. That's the only sound that I know how to make in ASMR. Ghost is running across the screen. Like the ghost is running around your ears, around your head. I can't take it seriously. Okay. Okay, if it works. Okay. I think there's family is watching. Holy crap. Okay. Hi, fam. Okay, if I start getting more people, more interactions with this channel, me talking normally. I guess people hate my voice. Do you guys hate my normal voice? Sorry, I'll keep it down. Oh, that might be something interesting. Maybe I'll do a playlist of that. Thank you. This is my pumpkin hat. My pumpkin. Oh. Oh wait, I'm gonna switch it up real quick. This is for you, River, and family in Ontario. I'll wear my Canadian hat here. Shout out to Canada. I know I look crazy. I don't wear caps too well, but oh, Canada. Canada. Okay. No? No what? No hat? Okay. Okay. Wait, what are you saying no to? Then I gotta fix the rim. Where you have healthcare. Canadian hat. I love Canada so much. I love Canada so much. Okay. But I'm not going to get political. Hello from the UK. I love the UK. What am I trying to say? My real last name is Scarborough, and I hail from somewhere over there. Welcome in UK. I love you. I love you, UK. What's a Canadian hat? Is this working? Is this whispering working? Okay. I'm feeling very self-conscious right now. I got the hat at the dollar store, but it wasn't $1. It was like, what's the Dollar Tree or the General Dollar? I don't know. It was by Free Cents Market. Okay. Ghost story. It's way too quiet. So the whispering is way too quiet. Okay, so should I speak up louder? I don't know how to do ASMR. Can you hear me at all? The mic is on, but is it working? I'll eventually figure this mic out. This is my first time using it today. Okay, so I'm speaking at a normal voice now. Can you hear this? Can you hear that? Can you hear me now? Should have just not used this at all. Okay, you can hear me now. Did I disappear for a while? Did my voice go away? Okay, I'm gonna pick random ghost stories from Reddit. Oh wait, yeah. They're supposed to be real paranormal stories. Does this level work better? Okay. I don't know how to really read Reddit, to be perfectly honest. You know what? I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna try looking up creepy pasta. Creepy, or as they say on the east side, pasta. Okay. Oh, if I can spell creepy right. Creepy pasta. Oh, I'll make the ghost noise from the Grudge, the little boy. I think this is the noise that he makes. It goes. Okay, based on a true story. Oh. You know what? These are what lives are for. Going lives. You get to see me go through all of the ads that keep popping up on all of these websites. Okay. This is called, and now I don't know when it's going to randomly end, so All right, here we go. This is estimated reading time 13 minutes. Okay, here we go. It is called Slices of Life. This story has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.36 stars out of 10. The following happened to me 7 years ago while I was a sophomore in college. It was my first experience with any drug other than weed. Great choice, right? There are many things in this report that are downright stupid and reckless, ranging from the lack of research to the reckless dosing. As I said, this was 7 years ago, and I have learned how to be responsible with drugs now. I did not know that this was going to be about drugs, so please forgive me. However, at the time of the report, I was a fool. In fact, the experience is the main reason why I'm extremely cautious and heavily research any drug I am interested in taking to this day. I first heard about Savia a year before this experience from a friend who lived down the hall from me in my dorm. He described it as a legal psychedelic. It's legal. It's legal in Oregon and available in almost any smoke shop. That was super fun and a lot like weed. Those who know how wrong this are probably rolling their eyes about now. I tried it a few times at parties and in social settings, usually in a circle of people. Again, stupid, I know. Actually, that's pretty smart because you never want to be alone when you do that, but don't do drugs, kids. I never experienced any effects other than slight spinning and a loss of balance, mainly due to the fact that we didn't know how to smoke. I'm not really feeling this story. Do you guys want me to keep going, or you know what? It just keeps talking about that, so I don't want to continue talking about that. Let's see. Crash hand. What is this one? Crash hand. Okay. Let's see where we are. Okay. I hate when they put a lot of pop-up ads. Okay. Okay, I don't think this one is dealing with a lot of drugs right now, so it's nighttime in Canada right now, yeah. It's nighttime over here also. Okay, this one is called Crash Hand. There wasn't much about 2015 that didn't completely suck. My marriage was falling to pieces. My spouse had grown cold and indifferent. Our son hadn't been diagnosed with autism yet. He was still a toddler, but we knew there was something off about him. We knew something was wrong. By summer, I moved my belongings into the guest quarters, and that became my bedroom. It was the beginning of the end, and the two of us in a bitter denial, or possibly waiting for the other to end it first. At 5 a.m., a 5 a.m. alarm got me up for work every weekday morning, and I spent most wakeful moments trying to find out a way to of sorry guys. Wake I spent most of my wakeful moments trying to find a way out of dump truck driving and construction. My spouse was less than supportive. I didn't have the funds for college, and I was too busy to learn a new trade or skill. Once in a while, I'd come up with a cool sketch or painting. Sometimes I'd write a poem that people appreciated, but I didn't have the talent or skill to replace the earnings of my day job. So every weekday, it was 10 to 12-hour shifts of double clutching and tandem axle mac. I'd haul a flatbed trailer with heavy equipment for paving crew to get the mortgage and the bills paid. The second Friday of June didn't seem any different from any other weekday. It was payday. I planned on spending time with my little one, putting him back to bed and getting into a cheap bottle of whiskey before passing out in the guest room. For a long time, I was still on the clock and getting ready for my last run. My foreman, Mike, asked me as a special favor to take an overloaded flatbed a few miles down the road. Normally, I would have said no, but I liked Mike. I didn't want to argue, and I just wanted to wrap up the day and start my weekend. My worst case scenario, I thought, was an overload fine from a oh, from an overload fine from the DOT driver. The crew loaded the paver, a skid steer, and a roller onto the flatbed trailer designed to hold 2/3 of the combined weight of the equipment. Everything was already chained down, and I told the guys I'd see them in the yard after I hooked up the trailer. I eased off the clutch and into first gear. I could feel the Mack truck struggle to pull the overloaded flatbed trailer. I really hope this turns out spooky. I got the first traffic light without demolishing the dump truck. Stopped ahead of me. The dump truck stopped ahead of me only because I began to downshift and brake well ahead of time. I realized that my seat. Okay, well, that is a. Oh, I'm trying to find actual scary stories because none of these are scary. Creepypastastories.com. Let's try that one. Okay. Okay. This one is called They Will Not Let Me Go. Well, okay. Is anybody still here? I don't know if anybody is still here, so. I just need a non copyrighted. Hold on. You know what? I'm going to go find. I will be right back. I'm going to take my microphone and I'm going to see if you guys can still hear me. Okay. I don't know if you guys can still hear me. And if you guys can, this is how far the microphone travels. So far, it looks like it's still connected. So, I am looking for a scary book right now. But you guys have to post if you see anything scary on camera while I'm not in there. So I am in a completely different room right now. I am looking for something. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. Shucks. If you guys can hear me right now, you post a pumpkin into the chats if you can hear me. I'm about to come back in, but I don't. I'm curious to know if my microphone is still working and if you guys can hear me. If you're new here, welcome in. My name is Marie. I like all things spooky. I like ghost stories, paranormal investigations, movies. If you can hear me, post a pumpkin in the chat. Good morning. I'm trying something new on my live. Can you hear me okay? Is this too quiet? Or can you hear me okay? I'm good. How are you doing? Okay, here we go. All right. Let me find my ghost story again. So the stairs to my attic had smelled like burnt hair for 3 days. Extremely odd because it was just that area. And I have a very old, drafty house. On day 4, I came home from work just before midnight, and as soon as I walked through the door, I felt I had someone standing over my shoulder, breathing down my neck. The feeling was so strong that I opened my medicine cabinet so the mirror was against the wall. I also showered with the shower curtain open because I had a powerful need to see the room. After a shower, I was a little less on edge until I walked past my 4-year-old daughter's room. The door was closed, but I heard her talking in her sleep. Then I heard a loud crash. I slowly opened the door to find her sleeping on top of the covers, and the pile of stuffed animals she insisted on sleeping with scattered across the room. I turned the light on low, looked around the room, and checked her breathing. All seemed well, so I went to bed. The next morning, I asked if she had had a bad dream. She said, yeah, there was a man with no arms and sauce on his face, and he kept laughing at me. I told him to go away, but he wouldn't. Then an arm came out of the wall and threw me into the ceiling, and I crashed back down on my bed and went back to sleep. Sauce on his face? Yeah, red like spaghetti. I do believe in ghosts. Let me unpin this. Okay. I am going to try something new. Hi, Van Bloom. I was actually going to log off and try something else on the lives. How are you today? That's awesome. Hey, if you see me on lives sometimes, if it's like middle of the night or whatever, I do like restream some things, so I'm not always. This is my first time I've actually been on live since last Saturday, Sunday. I can't remember if I got on Sunday. Yeah, since last Sunday. I'm glad you can make it on. I'm just hanging out right now. Um, eating some dinner. I didn't realize it's already been almost an hour and a half since I logged on. I'm just eating some dinner and just hanging out, chatting, and meeting new people and telling some ghost stories and using my new microphone that I think I got to work okay. Thank you, Brandon of Palm Beach. I appreciate that. I will subscribe. I can't, if I can see you on it, if you can go into one of my other videos and just say, hey, I subscribed, that would be awesome. And then I can go back in and subscribe back to you. I like supporting fellow creators. Horror is amazing. And on this channel, it's not I do spooky stuff too. Like we'll do spooky lives, spooky restreams where just something spooky is on screen. And maybe it's silent or maybe there's some noise going on in the back. I'm just trying to figure out how far I can go. Absolutely, I appreciate you too. I keep asking this, but I'm just curious. Can you guys hear me okay on this microphone? Does it sound okay? Does it sound good? Right now, I am eating and chatting, trying different things. I had someone else on earlier who I was trying ASMR, spooky stuff. I'm not quite sure how that works. Does it work? Does it sound good? Awesome, Brandon. Heck yeah. We all start somewhere. All start somewhere. And it's just being more consistent. And so I'm really trying to do this more often. And I try new things, what works and what doesn't work. Thank you. I was nervous that it wasn't working at all. I I was gonna use it last weekend, but I was like, I don't even know how to use it. So because it says it was connected, but when I would try to record, it wouldn't really work. Yeah, so I started doing like ASMR stuff. I was like, just making noises like, I was like, you know how they do it on the videos where they go like, all right, I'm eating a sandwich. It's like, okay, if I do this, does it sound like something is going like around your head? So if I go like this, if I talk like this, and then if I go like this, does it sound like I am moving to the other side? Thank you, Brandon. I will make sure to go back in and subscribe back to ya. We're all going to eat this year. I feel like this year is going to be a great year for YouTube. So if I talk like this and then move like this, what does that do? Because if this works, I might start doing other videos like that. Like telling spooky stories like this. Or I don't know how people talk. How you talk. I'll just try new things out with you guys. Our lives. It kind of shifts like going like this, like, oh, I see, like distance wise, like far away and then close up. Okay. Okay, we'll try this. Right? Spooky hand on it. Sorry. That could be loud. I don't even know what I'm doing. I'm just messing around at this point. Brandon, if you're still on here, I'm subbing back to you. Oh, it doesn't really make a noise? Okay. That's cool. You like my back room decor? That's Bubby. I think it kind of gives off like like that character from Ghost Stories to Tell in the Dark, that real big like character that runs the halls of the school. It'll stain it for a couple of days. You'll have blood on your hands for a couple of days. Have you tried putting like stuff that I do, like whenever I color my hair and it stays dark? I do like alcohol, like rubbing alcohol, or it'll eventually wear off. Is it really, really dark? It's all for the art. Think of it that way. You have artist hands now. Oh, you just got to rock it at this point. You're like, I'm an artist and I do horror makeup. I am a horror artist, or something of that sort. I ran across something today that was talking about challenge videos. What are challenge videos? Have you guys seen challenge videos before? I don't know what that is. I would like to challenge you to a duel. You do a date and you have to do it. That's a challenge video. Oh. Oh my god, a dare. Have you hear my chair or like a weird noise? It's my chair. It squeaks. But I need to get a drink. Oh. Like Fear Factor, or whatever that one was. Yeah. No. No, I can't do that. No spiders, no bugs, no buggies. I don't think I want to do that. So, what kind of things would you guys challenge? It would have to keep it spooky because I really want to keep this channel spooky. So what is just for example, like what would something on this type of channel do like for a horror movie channel, horror movie or horror aesthetic channel do for paranormal things like that. "24 hours wearing horror makeup in public after work." Um, and then you videotape it. Oh. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. Oh, I want to try something really quick. I'm new. Okay, we'll just keep it like that. Okay. Not really good quality. That might be cool. Okay, I just want to see what happens. I always like to get on these like lives and try new things. So I'm gonna put on Bubby, is what I call her, Bubby, and just talk that way. Yeah, because I think you're the only one in here right now. So we'll test something out. My hair looks crazy right now. We'll test something out and see what happens. My hair looks wild. Okay. Oh, it smells like Halloween. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. All these holes are like, right? That's what it's gonna. Ugh, guys. Ugh, hold on. In my eyeball. Oh my god. My eyes are really sunken in. Hold on. 1 second. Get my hat back on. Okay. Oh, that was poking my eyeballs. Ooh, I couldn't do it by myself. I tried to do. Oh, can you guys hear me okay? If I talk louder. I've got to open these eyes a little bit more because, oh, that poked my eye too much. Oh my god, I couldn't do it by myself. Can you hear me okay? I try. Okay, maybe if I do like this. Hold on. Ignore my hair. It's been in a ponytail all day. Oh, so I want to wait. Hold on. Do this. Let me try this. Put this on. And like, pump it out a little bit like this. Like pokes the eyes. I don't know if you can see it. Like that is like poking my eyeballs. About. I can get it out far enough that it doesn't touch the eyeballs. Okay. Get it like far enough away so it doesn't hurt. So do a little. Oh, the nose looks weird. Why does it look weird? does it look? How does that look? Can you hear me okay? Does it sound like I'm talking through a mask? So I'm curious to see what it does for the live viewer count. So I'm going to turn this off real quick. No, it's getting too bright. Oh, thank you so much. You have a good night too. I will see you next time. I'm going to try to be on tomorrow. You too. Have an amazing weekend. If you're not back on here, if I don't see you again this weekend, have a great one. So I'm going to end this live real quick and restart it.